you only have a limited capacity to care about certain things and really in control of their emotions. It's a pure bliss, pure utopia. Aquarius, welcome to your February reading. I'm so glad you're here. Today we'll be using our signature Mystic Compass spread, and I'll explain it as we go along. To the north, we've got our earth element, and this is representative of family, things that are in your daily, people that are in your daily life, things that provide the structure for you to move about your day every single day. So this is like career, finances, housing, those types of things. To the east, we've got the air element, and these are things of the mind. So these are your thoughts, dreams, focus, areas of attention. To the south is the fire element, and this is your connection to the divine or wherever you're finding passion in your life. And then finally to the west, we've got emotions and feelings. So this is your emotional state or events that stir up particular emotions for you. Let's see what's in store. Alrighty, to the north, we'll start out with what is present for you at this time, what is the underlying message, followed by an action item, and that's true for each of the 4 directions. So to the north, Aquarius, we've got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. And with the 7 of Wands energy, this is looking at maybe you're a little bit lost, maybe you're trying to find your way, you're not sure where you're being guided, and so this is a reminder. And so again, in the position of the north, this is for housing, finances, things of that nature. And so we're going, and career. So maybe there's a career shift that you know you need to make, or maybe you know that you want to move to another place and you're just not sure where that is. That's what's underlying here for you. It seems that maybe you have already been seeking spiritual guidance in this realm around this issue, but if you're not, then it would be a good idea for you to do that at this time. Now your action item in this pursuit is strength. So this is a major arcana card. That means that this message in general for you is asking you to embody strength. So you're kind of like lost, you're not sure what direction you need to go, and this strength message is reminding you that what you're up against is an equal and opposite force to yourself, but you will prevail. You just need to keep going and having that spiritual guidance, whether that's a meditation practice or maybe you're part of a spiritual community, but that is going to help you figure out where you need to go next, okay? Next, Aquarius, to the east with our air element. This is again your mind, focus, things that you're thinking about, maybe your dreams. We are starting out with the underlying message of the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Now this message is really interesting in this particular position because this is sort of a fast and slow moving card at the same time. It's the message is fast and slow. And so we're looking at, are you focusing your attention on areas that you feel drawn to emotionally, where you just have a feeling like I'm supposed to be involved with this thing, or I'm supposed to be involved with this person or this event or things like that. Or maybe just in general, your emotions are taking up a lot of your thoughts and you're trying to figure out how to navigate your emotions. This is definitely a common situation that pops up for people. But especially for you, Aquarius, I'm getting this message that you are feeling more into, you think more about your feelings than a lot of other people do. And so this is helping you, guide you in the right direction of where to place your emotions. I know for some of you, you're wondering, you only have a limited capacity to care about certain things and to think about certain things that you do care about. Maybe you are multi-passionate and you care about a lot of different things, a lot of different people, and time is finite, right? So you have to pick and choose. And so you're thinking about, okay, which of these areas of life are most demanding of my time or my resource right now? So let's see what your action item is to help clear this out on your path. King of Wands. This is so nice. I like this card a lot because this card is like a very loving fatherly provider energy. Okay, so when you're not sure where to guide your emotions and what to care about and what's most important for you at this time, this King of Wands energy can really help you with that. And so maybe take a step back and think about, okay, how, if you had a good relationship with your father growing up, or even still now, how would my father react to this situation that's present right now? Or how would a caring father who knows, who is also knowledgeable, decide and dictate which areas of life are most important to focus on right now? So these are all questions that we're asking Aquarius, and this is what's going to help you navigate through selecting which emotions to focus your attention on this month. Okay, next to the south, we again, this is our fire element, so this is spirit. These are things that you're passionate about, or your connection with the divine. And the divine means anything from your higher self to spirit, goddess, God, your connection to the cosmos and other beings, right? So here the underlying message is King of Cups. So right now, so we've got double kings that popped out for you so far today. So King of Cups is also a fatherly energy, but this is one that is like really in control of their emotions and is able to lead with emotion in a safe and stable, mentally stable way. So this isn't someone that's flying off the handle and super angry all the time. It's not like that. This is someone who is able to really lead with emotion. So in this placement of looking at your looking at your guide, your connection to spirit guides and beyond, and your higher self, how can you lead with emotion in that? And what type of leadership are you looking for in that realm? Are you looking for a divine being that is loving in a very loving, fatherly, stable way, is there someone maybe who's a mentor that can help you, that provides this type of energy along the journey? These are all things for you to be thinking about, Aquarius. Your action item following that up is the World. The World is the final card in the major arcana, and this is the card that when we're at the end of our fool's journey, we're at the end of the road, everything, it's a pure bliss, pure utopia. So your action item is to take action that is going to put you in pure bliss. So if you're finding mentors that are in alignment, that is going to help you put you in this on this path towards pure bliss and just overall love. Everything is so nice. This is like refinement of everything that you've been through. We're coming to an end, so we can look forward to having answers on this path of the divine. So maybe that looks like looking at different types of religious or spiritual beliefs that maybe you haven't looked into before. Maybe you grew up Catholic and you want to look into Hinduism, or vice versa. Or maybe you grew up Jewish and you want to look into Christianity, things like that. Or maybe you grew up with no religion and you grew up in an atheist or agnostic home and you want to start exploring world religions. This action is taking you outside of just yourself and bringing you to a bigger world around you. Okay, this is reminding you that the whole reason for finding connection with the cosmos is not just to help you as the individual human on the planet, but it's to help everyone. So once you're able to find your own personal sense of fulfillment and enlightenment, you're then able to share that with others. So if you've already found that in your life, then this is your calling to start spreading that out. So maybe you are finding spiritual retreats, or maybe you're supposed to create a spiritual retreat and share it with other people. But this is a really beautiful message. This is connecting us with ourselves and then expanding outward so far beyond just focusing on the individual. This is such a beautiful message. I'm so happy for you. Okay, Aquarius, on to the West. Again, this is representative of emotion and feeling. We have the Queen of Wands. Now, if you remember, our King of Wands popped up earlier in the East with our thoughts. Queen of Wands is the energetic match and sometimes romantic match for the King of Wands. So this is badass bitch. She knows exactly what she's doing and where she's going and how she can advance her in this placement, advance her feelings for the greater good. So how can she use her emotions and feelings to connect to the divine, and vice versa? How can she use her connection to the divine to help tap into more feelings and emotions? And how can she lead from a place of feeling and emotion that is in accordance with what is set forth for the divine? Some of you, Aquarius, are needing to read the Bhagavad Gita, which is a sacred text from ancient India. I'm getting that message for you because some of you are needing to learn how to lead with emotion, and sometimes leading with emotion looks not how we would expect. Sometimes it looks like war. And so that's the message I'm getting for a lot of you, Aquarius, is to read the Bhagavad Gita. Now, here's our underlying message. What is your action item for this area of your life? The Page of Swords. So this is prompting you to go out and teach others or seek a teacher for yourself. But I'm getting the sense that a lot of you already have your emotions on lock. You have them. You have a very good sense of emotion, and leading with having a more feminine approach and connection with your emotions. Now, this is your prompting to take that forward and to teach others how to connect in with their emotions. If you're still having difficulty with it, it's a prompting for you to find a mentor for yourself. But ultimately, the path is for you to share with others. It can be as simple as just sharing with a friend, hey, this is something I'm working on right now in my life, and I wanted to share it with you. It can be as simple as that, because by you sharing with others, others are then able to learn more about themselves and connect in with their emotions as well. Rounding this all out, we've got one card to pull this all together and see what is our central theme for the month, Aquarius. It is our Two of Wands. you have a lot of wands going on. So wands in general are representative of the fire element, and so that is like how we had our positioning in the south. That's our connection to the divine, spirit, etc. And so that's a really big theme for you this month, is connecting with the divine in all areas of your life, because we had wands at the north, east, and west, but not in the south. But it's the same element in the south. So there's a lot of connection with the cosmos and something greater than you. So looking here at this central message to round out this month for you, Aquarius, Two of Wands. This is planting seeds. So you're going to be planting seeds for future you that you can then harvest later on. And so these are spiritual connections. Maybe it's just having one conversation with a friend, or maybe it's attending a seminar that you didn't plan to attend, and to learn something new about the cosmos and your connection to the divine. It could be something like that. But what are tiny action items that you can take to plant seeds to further your connection with yourself and with the divine in this month? That's what's rounding it all out here. This is really great. I love this so much. I would love to hear how this whole message resonates with you, Aquarius. Please drop your ideas and anything that's come to you in the comments. Maybe you are having a dream. You had a dream or recurring dreams. Some of you are having recurring dreams that are coming up around this message as well. So I would love to hear more about it. Please comment below. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs so that you can get a fuller picture of how this month is impacting you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I cannot wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye.